Today's video is not sponsored by anyone. It's just sponsored by the beautiful sun here who is shining bright on me. Hi everyone! I got some awesome light coming into the video and I thought why not do the intro of my video right here because this light is killer. So this video is all about how I take care of my skin after I remove makeup and also how I remove makeup. So first I'm going to talk about double cleansing. It's always, especially when you have a lot of makeup on your face, it's always better to first go in with a double cleanse. A double cleanse is essentially where you use an oil or a cleansing balm first. So what that does is it takes off all the stubborn makeup. Usually a lot of cleansing balms these days come in with, the ones that when you put water on it, it turns kind of milky. It has that milky consistency, it just slides off the face. And after that is when you go in with your cleanser, because the cleanser just pulls out everything out of the pores and leaves your skin squeaky clean. But some of the oil cleansers that I like is one, the TATA HARPER. Now that has a leaky cap, so which I'm going to show you, which is a bit of a downer for like $90. That's a lot, right? But then the other one is the FARMACY green clean balm, I think, and oh, that smells so good. It has like a nice essential oil smell, so kind of when you're working into it with your fingers and kind of sliding off all the makeup, it does give a good sensory experience too. Sometimes I even go in with a micellar water, and my favorite has always been the BIODERMA because I feel like the Garnier one kind of dries out the skin a bit. So the BIODERMA micellar cleansing water is something that I always stick with. As for the actual cleanser, I prefer gel cleansers a little more because it does not leave a residue behind. I have been using the Fresh Soy cleanser for, I don't know, 4 years, maybe 5 years now, and honestly that's the best one for me mainly because of the fact that it does not strip away your skin of all those oils, and it just keeps it very fresh and healthy. You don't feel dry even after you kind of towel dry your face. Your skin doesn't feel really dry. The other one, on some days if my skin is feeling a little oily or breakout prone, I just go for the salicylic acid cleanser by the Inky List. That is my cat in the background, so it's okay. She's just throwing a tantrum because she's hungry. And finally then I start following up with an eye cream or a serum, especially serum first usually, followed by an eye cream and then a nice moisturizer, something that's rich for the night. Or you could even go in with a mask to sort of cut down some steps if you want. I try to keep my skincare routine a little simple, especially after makeup, because sometimes before going to sleep is when I kind of load on maybe some oil because of my dry skin and a moisturizer or something of that sort. So stay tuned. Ever since I started making some time for myself, I don't know how to say this, but your soul feels so nourished and full. Kind of makes you forget about your day. Let that time be between you and yourself. Pull out these lashes carefully. So this is the TATA HARPER Nourishing Oil Cleanser, and it is actually very nice, but I'm going to show you what happens. See? Can you see that drop forming there? It just, I don't know. And then it starts to leak from here. Anyway, I'm gonna apply that to one side of my face because I really want to show you the FARMACY one too. I'm gonna apply this to half of my face. And this is the Green Clean Makeup Melt Away Cleansing Balm from the FARMACY. I've pretty much gotten done with this. It's over and I definitely have to buy a new one, but it smells so nice. You can see how this just, I'm gonna apply some here and it just melts into this nice oil but a very soft oil, you know, it's not like that weird oily feeling. So I'm just gonna apply this. And I'm just going to start. There's no need to tug or pull, just gentle pressure and let these products do all the work for you. Oil cleansers take care of stubborn makeup and sunscreen too. So for about 3 minutes, just deep breaths and relax. Be very, very gentle near your eyes. If you feel some resistance, you can just go in with a little more oil and it should take care of everything. Now I'm just gonna wash my face. I was going crazy looking for a way to actually set up the light, and right now it's sitting on top of a paper towel because I don't have a stand that will make the light stand here. You know, I don't have. Anyway, so if you saw, I finished with oiling my face, and we're gonna take that off now. All I'm gonna use is some lukewarm water. I'm just gonna wet my hands under the tap and I'm just gonna start, you know, cleansing. When I feel it's starting to tug a little bit, you can see how it's coming off. I hope you can see. Couldn't find a better place for that light. I'm just going to, in circular motions, just go all over your skin. I'm really not pressing too hard. And especially when you come under the eye area, you have to be extra careful because it's so delicate right there, right? Just going into where that eyeliner was there. Because that eyeliner is sticky, it really sticks to your skin. Okay, there. I think I'm done with the oil bit. And I'm just gonna wash my face. Not the best video angle, I know, but it'll have to suffice for now until I make like a new video. Okay, soy fresh cleanser. I just take that much, very little, and I'm just going to start massaging this, especially under the eyes. It has such a faint smell of cucumber. It's so good. Either cucumber or they're probably trying to mimic aloe vera, but I haven't read. I'm also going to take it down here because of all that contouring. And we're gonna wash this too. I feel so nice and clean. Just gonna use a small towel to. I'm only pressing the face. I'm really not dragging my skin. And I'm just going to inspect to see if any kind of makeup is left behind. Because if that's the case, especially under the eyes, we can just go in with a little bit of micellar cleansing water and we should be done. Before I actually quickly go, this was the mask that I used in my other video where I taught you how to do the makeup at the beginning of this video. So this is the mask that I use at night. I'm gonna quickly go in with this SkinCeuticals eye cream. It is so good. I mean, I feel like I was getting some fine lines on the ends of my eyes and it really helped minimize that. I think this is a really good cream. And how you want to apply this is just take a little bit. Okay, I've spread it now, but just take a little bit. Warm them up in between your ring fingers and then just start tapping starting from the orbital bone on the outside. So here, and you just keep tapping until it's sort of fully absorbed into the skin. You see, I'm not swiping. If you want, you can take some even into your eyelids, but majorly under the eyes. I'm gonna take this GUERLAIN Youth Watery Oil. It's so beautiful, just look at this bottle. And those little honey, micro encapsulated honey that's down. Can you believe this leaked in my drawer? Anyway, just taking a few drops of these. The smell of this is luxurious. And I'm just spreading that in my hands. I'm just gonna press this into my skin. This just adds like a hint of hydration, and I usually leave it here because, well, it is evening now and I'm going to complete the rest of my skincare when I actually go to sleep. So, you know, I'm just going to bring this down my neck. This actually acts as a good serum, and by the time it's night, I'll add in, you know, a moisturizer. All right, so that is my skin taken care of. This is what I usually do if I go out and I come back and I've kind of already had a shower in the morning and I'm too lazy to take one again. This is what I do to just sort of get all that hydration back and, you know, infuse the skin with some skin caring ingredients. But don't forget to watch the video on how I created the look at the beginning of this video, which I'm going to link here. And as I always say, don't forget to take care of your skin, because if you have good skin, any foundation, I think, and leave makeup alone, but you're just gonna feel so confident yourself. And it's a little bit of extra work, but you know, when you do it and when you start seeing results, you'll really appreciate yourself. Anyway, thank you for watching. Go ahead, like, comment, subscribe. Stay tuned. I love you all, and